Alright, it's time. We're going to get into the CCXRC bag because the people have spoken. That's you. You are the people. You guys left comments on the last video and I appreciate that. The bag of goodies from CCXRC, Tony, was clearly the winner. So we're going to crack into that thing here in just a moment. First, these are my two 124s from Axial. That's what I imagine is in the bag. It's going to be parts for these trucks. It's a pretty solid guess. And I do have one more 24th, but it's the Kyosho, so I imagine everything that's in that bag is not going to pertain to that truck. So it's going to come down to these two trucks, and I'm sure both of you are both of you, yeah, there's only two of you watching. I'm sure all of you are thinking the same thing as me, baby digger, baby digger. Because this truck is cool, but I kind of want to leave it classic. I've only just added a little bit of brass to the front of it there, on the diff and the knuckles. I think that's about all I've done to this thing, other than lose weight. I decased the ESC, and I trimmed the battery plate down just to lose a few grams. Speaking of grams, we're going to start with the scale. Hello. It always says hello. And I'm sure you guys trust me when I tell you numbers. I don't need to show you the screen. 279.93, bouncing between 0.93 and 0.92 grams. Could be just from me breathing on it for all I know. But yeah, 279.9, let's call it. 279.9. We're at. Hopefully you guys remember that, because I'll probably forget after I do some work to this thing. Boy, my throat's getting dry already. Super. Alright, so there's already a battery in there. It's just a normal bat, or not a normal bat, it's a Venom 430, regular 30C discharge. I do believe the strap's over it so I can't see it, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Stock motor, those are the low-C wheels from a Trekker, and the tires are My Claws, and still the stock servo I do believe in there, stock motor, stock ESC, just decased, battery tray's been trimmed, rear bumper's gone, the swivel part is the stock part from the stock Jeep body, digger body from Amazon, a little bit of custom lighting, and that's about all. Oh, and there's some fishing weights in the front tires, none in the rear. I think they had 7 or 8 grams per tire on the front. I did have more weight in it, but I started to get brownout issues with the servo. So I lightened it down again. So 280 grams, call it, is this truck's happy place. So far, with the electronics that are in it, that's what it's happy to run at. I don't have brownout issues, and she goes just about everywhere I want. Tires are not bead lock, or wheels are not bead locked. They're fake bead locks. And the tires aren't even glued. They're just sitting on there, I do believe. I don't think I ever did glue them, because I've never had enough power, I guess, to twist them off or be in a situation where they did come off. It did happen once, but it was during a Joe comp, and it was a pretty intense situation. Alright, so let's just give this bad boy a quick test run. I did make a quick little course here. Somebody got a new piece of electronics, and here, I'm going to keep that about yay, and then I'm just going to move the camera. Hold on. Yeah, so this part is just going to be to show how the truck operates now. The slowest speed it can go, and its crawlability, like smoothness, is going to be what I'm going to be focusing on. But again, I don't know what's in the bag, so I could be preparing for nothing. But like, might as well show it as it is, right? So I can make her go pretty slow. That's still stock, all stock electronics and stock remote. So that's as slow as I can make it go. It's not bad, right? Now let's see if I can keep that low speed going when I hit an obstacle. Obstacle needs some weight. As soon as I get on it, it won't matter. So she is a little jumpy. I can't continue a perfect slow speed. See, she kind of runs away on me a bit once it gets over an obstacle. Man, I haven't played with this in a while. I forgot how good they were, how fun they are. So she's a little bumpy. Oh yeah, shock wise, I pull all the springs off the shocks and I stretch them out to make them stiffer. So these shocks will definitely be stiffer than the stock shock. They are the stock shocks, but I made them stiffer, you know? You know what I mean? And as for the remote, yeah, there's only a steering limiter, and then there's a performance switch, and yeah, it is in high. So yeah, it's fast enough. I know what some of you are thinking. You got a little course going, keep building. I don't have the space, like this table is all I got, so about as big as this piece and maybe like a 1 foot chuck more is all I can really do. I don't have space, and it's super cold out right now. It's like -20 or colder some days, I think. No, about -20 I think is the coldest, but still too cold to go outside in RC. So it's indoor for me right now. Alright. Fun little test. I probably did more than I needed to there. Alright, we'll power down, we'll pull the battery, or not pull it, just unplug it. Let's see, we'll just throw Digger over there for now. Alright, let's get into this. Haha. Alright, pretty excited. And before I even open it, thank you so much, Tony. And how did this come about, some of you may ask? Well, I'm just sitting there watching YouTube as I normally do, and I believe Tony was on a live. And I'm like, hey buddy, I'm in the chat, right? I wasn't in the stream. I'm like, hey buddy, you looking for a team driver? Ha ha ha. And you can see him thinking for a quick moment, and he goes, yeah, screw it. He's like, yeah, send me your contact info, Lyle. We'll send you some junk. So he sent me some stuff. Let's start. This is a servo plate. A brass servo plate. So that's definitely going to add some weight. That is labeled as a CCXRC product. The window is open behind you, so that's why there's glare. But yeah, so there's a brass servo plate, and it's even got his emblem on the servo plate. That is very cool. I don't want to open it up quite yet because there's a bunch of little screws in there, and I don't know how much is in this bag and how big my table, or how much stuff my table can hold. But yeah, so we got a brass servo plate. These look like hexes. So brass hexes, that's a nice little touch. I like that. So little hexes, and they're made of brass. It doesn't say the weight on them, but I'll weigh everything later. I don't want to weigh it as I go. Or do I? Maybe. But it's in the packaging. Kind of doesn't count. And I don't want to get everything out of the package yet, because I don't exactly have storage containers or anything for this stuff. So I'm going to open them as I go. Oh, that's got serious weight to it right away. Those are black painted knuckles, and I think they already have bearings in them by the looks of it. Those are very nice. Look at that. Can you get a little closer? Look at those guys, eh? Nice. CCX, baby. Beauty. Alright, this is awesome. It's like Christmas. Ooh, this is nice stuff. I call these teddygrams, but they're diff cover. They look like the little teddygrams from... Teddygrams. You know teddygrams? But look at that diff cover. Isn't that awesome? That looks fantastic. Just might have to do some swapping out. No, I don't have brass. I think I did have brass dip covers on there before, but it would put me over the weight scale. That's why I didn't put them on. Or that's why I took them off. Or did I put them onto the... Yeah, I think I put them onto the other truck. Yeah. It's two of them. Alright, there's another one. So I got ones for front and rear. Truck's gonna get heavy. We'll see what I can do about that. Man, those are nice. I can't wait. You know what, I'm gonna open one of these just because they're gorgeous. That is a sexy little piece of metal. I have to open one of these. Come on. Try and keep it all together. Except for the garbage. Oh, it's heavy. Look how nice that is. Come on, focus. There it is. Look at that. That is a gorgeous little piece of an add-on. I like it. I like it a lot. Beauty. Thank you, Tony, so much. That is gorgeous. There's so much stuff in there. Oh, shocks. Nice shocks. Oh, baby. They look longer than the stock ones. Much longer. Oh, yeah. Way longer. Like 5 to 10 millimeter longer. They don't say on the packaging what they are. But look at that. Come on. There it is. Look at that. Gorgeous. Is that oil? They don't feel like oil, but it could be wrong. They're still in the plastic. That is a big, smooth shock. Oh my. Giggity. Giggity, giggity. Steering linkage? Alright. I guess. Yeah, it's even got a little CCXRC into the steering cross member, steering link, yeah, steering link bar, sure, whatever you want to call it. But it's even got the little CCXE in there. That is cool. Could run into stuff more. All right, what's that? Ooh, diff gears, overdrive, 23% overdrive. So I guess I'd put those in the front. 2:13 ratio. Cool. Set of metal gears. Can't go wrong with gears. Oh my God. He's gone overboard, people. These are a set of metal axles with another set of diff covers. So I get 2 sets of diff covers now. Of those gorgeous, gorgeous diff covers. And a set of metal axles. Or is that 1 axle? No, that's 2 axles. That's a front and rear axle. Jesus, I could build a truck. Almost. Wow. Tony, you are a generous man. Jeez. Alright. This could solve future issues that I'm about to run into, possibly. Honey Badger Digital Servo. 2.2 kilograms. For a 1/24th, I can honestly tell you, I don't know if that's high. Speed is 0.13 of a second. It runs 4.8 volts at 0.11 seconds. Torque is 1.8 grams to 2.2 grams at 6 volts. So it's 1.8 grams at 4.8 volts. That's not a big difference, 1.8 to 2.2. In my mind, that's not a big difference, but when it comes to servos in a 1/24th, I don't know my stuff. But I'm learning quick. Sweet. Sweet. Tony, Tony, Tony. Oh, big old sticker. Alright. It's gonna go on a truck, that's for sure. Won't fit on the baby digger. But that's cool. I like stickers. Motors! 2 motors! What do we got here? They are... Come on! Baby Goliath. Ooh! I believe I've seen these on somebody else's channel. I'm sure I've seen them on Tony's channel. Sorry, Tony. My mind's all over the place right now. This is Christmas for me. 2 motors. So I guess each truck will get one. I want to try that like right away. That's going to be like the first thing that goes in as a new motor. That's awesome. And there's 2 of them in the bag. Look at the size of them. I think I've seen these on Mofos as well. That is a big motor, and they're heavy. You can always tell a good motor if it's heavy. Oh, small stickers. With some little stickers. One might find its way onto the digger. Alright. Last piece. Mighty Chihuahua. Is that a servo? Small dog, big bite. It's in a case, so I can't even see what the product is. It just says Big Chihuahua. Torque? Is this a winch? It's made by Reefs. It's got to be a winch. No way. I think it's a winch. Come on and open. Very cool packaging. It's another servo. Just a crazy servo. I'm going to have to do some research on this guy. From probably Tony's channel. Oh, that is heavy. Let's weigh that, just for fun. Hello. That is a 21 ounce, or 21 gram servo. Pretty sure this is a servo. It is a servo. Like, Where's the stuff that comes with it? Come on out of there. Baggie full of goodies. Yeah, it's horns. It is a servo. I thought it might have been for a winch because it looks crazy. Look at it. Oh, need to stay in the light. Look at that guy. That is huge. Where's the other one? The other one's like a... I don't know if you can see it inside the static bag, but it's monster compared to the other one. Oh my lord. Like even this thing in the packaging, there's 19 grams in the package with all its accessories. 21.05. My lord. Alright. Jesus. Tony. You're a wild and crazy man. I can't say thank you enough. Can't even get that back in there. How does that go? Oh, like that. Even the packaging is extreme on that. Alright, so there you go, folks. Like, again, I've already said it too many times. Thank you, Tony. So generous. Do I have his return address now? I might have to send Tony something. I do. I now have Tony's address. Alright. Well, I'm still in a little bit of shock here, people. To be honest, I kind of expected like a set of links, maybe wheels and tires, and maybe a motor. All this? No, like I can damn near build a truck. What would I need? I would need an ESC, chassis, and links. Pretty much everything else is here to build a friggin' truck. Oh my. Okay. Questions begin to arise in my mind. There's enough stuff that I could put some on the Baby Digger and some on the Betty, which is cool, because I got the 2 motors, 2 servos. Or do I scratch and save and get myself one of those new Axial AX24s. I really want one of those because that 4-wheel steer and everybody says it's real nice. Or do I go all full on Baby Digger and make Baby Digger into like a super crawler? I like the idea of that. But I also still want one of those AX24s. Alright, so leave your comments and stuff in the bottom, guys. There's the unbagging, or the debagging. Oh, that doesn't sound right. There's the unbagging of the stuff from Tony at CCXRC. My lord, Tony, thank you so much. If you guys don't know who Tony is, you don't know 1/24. Like, he's in it hardcore. This stuff is all awesome. I can't wait to get into it. It's super cold here for like a week, so indoor RC is my thing, so I'm going to get on that. Man. Oh yeah, and a set of drive shafts I would need as well. This is awesome. And a transmission. Okay, I'm nowhere near building another truck out of these parts. They are going into the digger. Or do I scratch and save and get one of those AX24s? I can't decide. I need more time to think. Alright, definitely more to come on the 1/24. This is how I started out way back in January 2011. My very first YouTube video was on the 1/24 and how to build a course out of the pink foam. I might have to get some now and build a little something on the table, or maybe even the floor. Problem with the floor is I share it with Molly, and there's not a lot of space in here, and Molly kind of rules the roost when it comes to the floor area. Alright. For the 10th time, thanks, Tony. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.